Hi, I'm Jane Fordham. I'm delighted that the PRCA is supporting Mental Health Awareness Week again. How have I been coping? Broadly pretty well, all things considered. We have a great deal to be grateful for here, and the biggest challenge actually as an extrovert has been not being able to socialise and the juggle of home life, work life and homeschooling. The one thing I've done to improve my mental health is exercise. So I have just been out for a dog walk, and I find the combination of exercise and nature very powerful. Advice I would give to others is be realistic and practice self-care. So I am being kind to myself with my internal narrative. I can't full-time run a successful business, be a full-time parent and learn how to be a full-time teacher. So I've lowered my expectations and I celebrate the wins. Today has been a good day homeschooling, and I've done a full day for Hanbury as a wraparound too. So what advice would I give to employers looking to improve employee well-being? I would say concentrate on your existing culture, your existing values, and build on the foundations that you made pre-lockdown. So you do something that is genuine and authentic for your organisation. Be clear verbally that mental health and wellbeing is a priority, and make sure that your words and behaviours are congruent. Listen to your employees, their feedback, what they want, and iterate constantly. This is a moving feast. We at Hanbury this week, based on feedback, have a psychologist coming in for a lunchtime Q&A session about emotional resilience and the psychology of lockdown. Keep safe.
Hi, I'm Jo Hooper and I run Mad and Sad Club. I work with organisations to help them support their employees' mental health at work, and I work one-to-one with people who work for themselves and want to look after their mental health. So yeah, how have I been coping during the last few months? My mental health has been very up and down. I have had to be really aware of how my mental health is and what I can do to support myself both within my business and as a human. So yeah, I've been coping okay, but I have definitely had some big ups and downs. Not so many ups, more downs. One thing that I've done that's improved my mental health, it's really hard to pinpoint one thing. I think it's leaning into the things that have the biggest positive impact on my mind. So at the moment, those are some really simple things. One is reading. It sounds very simple, but reading a fiction book that I can literally fall into has really helped to quieten and calm my mind. So I think it's finding those things that have the biggest positive impact on you and doing those as much as you can. What advice would I give to others? I feel like I've just done that. Yeah, find those things that can have the most positive impact on your mind, and often those things are very, very simple. Getting outside, reading, eating healthy food, having some quiet time, disconnecting from triggering sounds, sights, social media, the news, etc. And what advice would I give to employers to improve employee well-being? I think be understanding, be human. We're all finding this hard, and it's at times like these that we really, really need to remember that we employ people and those people might be struggling right now. So give people leeway, I guess, and listen.
Hi, I'm Sarah from the Inside Out Charter. I work with employers to support them with addressing stigma in the workplace and to improve mental health services within the workplace. I've been working with PRCA for a little while now. They're really good charter members, and they asked me to put together or contribute a little video for this week, Mental Health Awareness Week, just to reflect on how I've been coping through the lockdown, working through quite a tough and challenging situation, and just to kind of share how I'm doing mentally. I do live with a mental health problem. I have an anxiety disorder, and I do sometimes have to really lean back on my CBT skills that I learned from counselling and therapy in order to kind of quell some of the avalanche of fears and anxieties that are occurring, partly out of isolation and concern for myself, but also concern on a bigger global level. So how have I been coping? I've been coping really well. I consider that I have a bit of a first world lockdown. I have a beautiful house beside the sea, and I do get to do a lot of my own creative things to support with my coping. I also am fortunate enough to live with a small Bengal cat. So, because it's a video, I can introduce you to this cat. Misty? Hello. Having a chat to an animal has helped me to cope quite a lot. I also cycle, and I take my bike out almost daily for at least an hour's cycle down the coast, and I look out to sea and I look at the horizon and I sort of take deep breaths in and out. Whenever I'm out, I'll pause for reflection, and I'll also appreciate and feel tremendous gratitude for the place that I live. I also get to do lots of artwork. So again, I'm just moving around for you. I am an artist, and I have been really using my time at home to paint more. Here is my small studio space, and I have been trying to cook nutritious, healthy meals. There are 5 ways to well-being, and physical exercise and eating well are 2 of them. So I've been trying to do that. So the advice that I give to other people is don't feel alone. Reach out and talk to someone. Share how you're doing. When we share how we're feeling, it eases the burden. You're not alone. You have people all around you, even though it doesn't feel like that. Please do reach out and express that you're feeling anxious if you're feeling anxious. And people are more likely to understand at this time that those feelings are going to creep in. Recommendations that I would have for employers to improve well-being. I think it's really about transparency. So leadership really showing the way, leadership being really transparent in what they are doing and what their plans are and their strategies for moving forward. Making sure that you're really giving people a heads up and able to prepare. Lead with kindness. Be kind to each other. Everybody in the workplace needs to be kind to each other at this time. It's not going to be easy for people who've been isolated for a long time. Some people will be really itching to get back to work, and others might not be. So just lead with kindness. And for employers, I think also stay connected. So the idea of transparency, really speaking to your staff, staying connected. Most employers that I've been talking to have done a great job of this so far. Take it forward, and use this as a really wonderful time to just connect with each other, connect with staff, and to ensure that leadership is really taking the lead on this, being connected, being positive, being transparent, and being kind. Thank you so much. It's lovely to work with you, and yeah, I'm doing okay. Sometimes I'm not doing okay, but I am in general doing okay. So have a beautiful week for Mental Health Awareness Week. Take care of yourselves, take time, be kind.